there. Give me a drink of good old Pepsi Wild Cherry. Not exactly gamer fuel, but still pretty damn delicious. And the best cherry flavored soda out there. Decided to switch things up. Decided instead of getting Mountain Dew Code Red, I'll actually get me something I haven't had in a while. And I got me Pepsi Wild Cherry. Nonetheless, hello everyone, Edrunner Gaming HD, and welcome to Let's Play number 7. Lucky 7? I don't think this is going to be a very lucky 7 Let's Play, but nonetheless, we're going to continue right where we left off from the last video and see what shenanigans we get into in this one. I'm hoping the audio doesn't go off sync there. It was syncing the data. I'm wondering if I should... No, it should be fine. It should be okay. If it is off, I'll try to fix it as best as I can. Nonetheless, Get Tannin, episode number 2. JP Piney in the background. Alright. Let's continue. So we're back in 1986. And yep, Thursday, May 15th, 1986. Now, Marty's thinking everything's going to go back to normal, but unfortunately, I don't think everything is as normal as can be. Let's see what the hell we did to alter the future. Let's get to it. Home at last. Is a warm welcome waiting on the other side of the front door? We'll have to see. Oh, great.
Dad must have used that to haul away all those books from Doc's estate sale.
Garage door.
Wonder if Biff finished the wax job on my 4x4.
No clue. Bug zapper.
When did we get a bug zapper?
Yep, that pretty much tells you things are different now. Oh boy.
Hey, anyone home? There's something wrong with my key.
Please, not now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
It's your son,
It's
Marty.
Dad, open up.
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got
What?
a bad feeling about this.
Run out
Out
of town.
What are you talking about, Dad? Let me in.
This is a trick. Go away.
No,
Leave
it's
us
not.
alone. Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom.
Oh boy. Get Jennifer.
Jennifer on the phone. She'll recognize my voice.
Jennifer? Jennifer who?
Jennifer
They
Parker,
don't know
my
who that
girlfriend.
is.
I don't know who you're talking about.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
Okay. What I did when I was 8, how I got my scar, how you met Mom.
The first time he kissed Mom, it was at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
That's right.
Oh my lord, what are you waiting for, George? Let him in!
Stupid locks.
We did something to fuck with the future.
Marty!
Oh
Oh
dear.
my God, Dad! What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
Oh.
Biff!
I thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it.
Oh.
Reasonably. Who were they?
Yeah, like you don't know Cliff and Riff.
What do you think we should do with him, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this, McFly.
Wait.
Oh,
I'm trying to
fuck you,
process
Biff.
here.
When did Biff get brothers? How come Biff's not a wimp? What did he do to my dad? What did you do to my dad?
What the hell did you do to my dad?
Your dad's been in that wheelchair since before you were born, butthead.
And you better hope he has a spare, because you're gonna need one in like 3 seconds.
Fuck you. Dodge. Uh-oh.
I got a question.
What did I do to you? What did I do to
Why are
you?
you guys so pissed at me?
You don't remember? You've
No.
really lost it, McFly.
Think back. The thing with the manure truck?
Which one?
Jump.
Ooh. Hey!
And another thing.
I was run out
When
of
did I
town.
get run out of town?
2 years ago. Don't you remember? We
No.
made a deal that we'd go easier on your old man if you left.
But now you're back, so the kid gloves can come off.
Oh dear. Dodge.
Biff!
Where's your dad?
Does all this have something to do with Kid Tannen?
Pop? What about...
He was supposed to end up in jail.
Jail? Pop's never spent a day in jail in his life.
Oh
The
dear.
Tannen Gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
Biff's dad
No
never
way.
went to jail.
You don't believe me?
His father never went to. Oh
No.
shit.
Bang! Check it out.
To your family from mine.
Fuck
In gratitude
you,
for your
Biff.
continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento mob.
The 3rd most dangerous crime family in California.
So his dad never got locked up. So we're gonna have to go back
Tell
and
me.
actually get his dad locked up. What about mom?
Not my mom. I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers.
Ah,
She
fuck
could have had
you.
any one of us, but she went for old Gimpy McFly.
Jump.
Here's what I still don't understand.
How long has this been
How
going
long have you
on?
been coming down on my dad like this?
Ever since that school dance, when Georgie laid Biff out in the parking lot.
Hmm.
Shut up, it's not funny.
Someone messes with the Tannen family, the Tannen family never lets him forget about it.
Dodge.
Okay, but
When did Biff get
where do
brothers?
these other Tannens come from?
From a mommy Tannen and a daddy Tannen.
It's called the birds and the bugs, butthead.
Oh boy. Dodge. Oh! Electrocuted himself. And you guys along with him.
Piece of cake.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Huh?
Oh shit.
Kid?
No one in Hill Valley.
Oh, that's a real
messes
gun.
With the Tannen family.
Oh, Doc.
Doc! Marty, get in.
Thank you.
This timeline's been compromised.
Indeed. We gotta go back in time and arrest Kid Tannen.
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with justice. As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Tannen gang runs
Jeez,
wild.
rob the arcade?
We've got to go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested. Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannens.
And that would be a
Option,
bad
Doc.
idea.
Punch it.
Well, from Back to the Future, back to the past again. Bye, old Kid Tannen. We're going back to meet your younger self and put your younger self behind bars. Hopefully. What the hell is that contraption? October 12th, October 15th.
Okay,
I saw
Doc,
that on the
let's run through
sign.
this
My
again.
birthday's on October 11th.
Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, a singer named Trixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker.
Danny Parker.
Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Possibly.
In any event, somehow we've changed history so that neither of these events happens.
Maybe her
Condemning your
grandfather?
family to generations of abuse
It could be her
at the hands of
grandfather.
the Tannen crime family. You need to go back into Tannen's speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem.
Got
John.
it.
Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go. Is the mustache really
Nice
necessary?
suit.
It's essential. You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
Are you sure you can't come in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript.
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can
Okay.
find me there if you need me.
Stay safe, Doc. Old Doc. Alright, and the game auto-saved. Edna's right there. What the hell is this
Huh,
thing?
looks like Emmett's been busy.
Okie dokie. Hey, Edna. Sorry about
Pardon me,
Einstein.
sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
No.
No?
At least you possess enough shame to lie about it. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me.
Edna.
You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care.
Oh. Okay
In
then.
heaven's name.
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Harry.
Harry? Mr. Callahan, what are you doing in that getup?
And young Doc was able to figure out immediately. This is my new
It's
look.
just my new look. I'm trying to prove that you can dress like a gangster without being a gangster. You know?
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've
I'm
got some
kinda
souls
busy.
to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't
Okay.
believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. Alright. Now where's that speakeasy?
Well, probably. Well, let me look.
Donate to the Clock Tower Fund. What's wrong with the clock tower? It's not broken, is it?
Not in the slightest.
Whew.
It's just painfully drab.
Well, not until
I'm raising funds to commission a
1955.
sculptor to place a couple of handsome ornamental statues on either side of the clock face. Something to inspire the citizens to do their civic duty.
Something like lions?
Or gargoyles. You can't beat a good gargoyle.
Classic cartoon.
What's
Take a
all
look at
this?
these pamphlets.
These are my pamphlets, laying out in scientific detail the horrors visited upon those who succumb to the temptations of alcohol.
Lost
Too much
fortune.
alcohol is bad
I'm
for you.
particularly fond of that one. It tells the true life tale of Johnny, who woke up in a pile of his own sick, completely
Ew.
unable to remember the previous 2 weeks of his life.
Heavy.
Actually, the pamphlets are quite light. See?
I see that. How are you doing
Hey,
though?
Edna.
Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
What's with you and Emmett?
What's going on with you and Emmett? The last time I saw you, you seemed to be kinda interested in him.
That was before I belatedly realized that his agreement to host my Stay Sober Society was a clever ruse to ferry barrels of hooch to his so-called laboratory.
Sorry about that.
Edna.
Now his very presence fills me with an irrepressible urge to pick at his philosophical and intellectual foundations with every tool in my vocabulary.
So
We
you're
needed your
not
help, Edna.
Dating? The mere thought of romantic involvement with that undisciplined techno-anarchist is preposterous.
Good.
Okay. So, what are you
What are you
doing?
doing out here in the middle of the night?
Saving people from alcohol, vice, and disorder. And also keeping a lookout for hot stories. You'd be surprised how much news breaks on this corner.
Broken any stories?
Broken any stories tonight?
Only the usual. Mayor Thomas trying to slink out of the speakeasy. Frankie Needles crashing his car into a fire hydrant. Nothing that'll get me the front page.
Okay. Nice
What
song.
was that song you were singing earlier?
Do you like it? I wrote it myself. It really gets the toes tapping at the Stay Sober Society meetings. Although I suppose that could be the Shakes. Would you like to hear it again?
No thanks.
Maybe later.
I'll be here all night.
Well, stay safe. Tell me about
What's
Tannen.
Kid Tannen been up to for the last 2 months?
Didn't you hear? It was in all the papers.
I've been, traveling.
Well, the feds were all set to arrest Tannen on tax evasion charges. Seems they'd gotten Tannen's books from his accountant.
I heard something about that, yeah.
Well, the accountant disappeared, unsurprisingly. But the feds still thought they had a case. After all, they still had the books, right?
Right.
Wrong. The day before the trial, the books up and vanished right out of the court's evidence locker.
No.
Okay.
Lots of fingers were pointed, but honestly, the whole town's so corrupt that it could have been anyone. Court clerks, cops, janitors.
You? I mean, I'm not saying you did, but you're saying it could have been anyone. It could have been you. I don't know. Kid beat the rap.
Kids walking around free?
Free, clear, and laughing it up in his new speakeasy. The feds want to bring a case up against him, but without those books, they've got nothing.
Couldn't Kid be brought up on other charges like, say, running a speakeasy?
In a perfect world, yes. But no one in town seems to care about prohibition anymore. The feds are only interested because of the lost tax revenue.
Feds are like, hey, you know, you want to run the speakeasy and have illegal alcohol. Hey, you know, it's illegal, but we're not worried about that. We just want to get the tax from you that you are not paying us. You're avoiding paying taxes. That's what we're coming after you for. But since we don't have papers, more papers to turn you in, there's nothing we can do about it. Hey. Tell me about Parker.
You know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
Parker? Just another soul lost to the twin vices of booze and despair. I've asked him to tell me his story for my column. Sort of a cautionary tale, but he's never in the mood to talk to me.
He's probably always busy. Excuse me.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about Trixie Trotter, would you?
Kid Tannen's latest conquest? Well, she claims to be a lounge singer from Seattle, but my sources in Washington have never heard of her. I mean, honestly, Trixie Trotter, what kind of name is that?
I don't know. Sounds like somebody that would be a content creator on YouTube or Twitch or something. Or, and I don't mean to say this in a bad way, but it could also be a name that somebody uses as a porn name. Somebody who's in the porn industry. I know that sounds bad. My apologies if that offends anyone, but I mean, just saying, it does kind of sound like a porn name. But then again, it also sounds like somebody that makes content on YouTube or Twitch or something. It sounds like a content creator's name as well. About the speakeasy arsonist.
Whatever happened with that speakeasy arsonist?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Me?
Don't play coy with me. I may not have any journalistically acceptable proof, but I know you had a hand in Carl
Uh,
Sagan's daring escape from the authorities.
No.
Didn't you think that Sagan was innocent?
I used to, but after he escaped, 2 more speakeasies were torched in
Oh.
Colfax and Georgetown.
That's just a coincidence.
Coincidence? Or is our friend Carl a serial arsonist?
No. I don't think he is. I'm sure he's
I'm
innocent.
pretty sure that Carl Sagan didn't start those fires.
We'll see. One of the reasons I'm camped out so close to Tannen's new speakeasy is it gives me the chance to catch the arsonist in the act. It'd make a great story for my column.
Well, stay safe on that. About you and the
What do you got
dogs.
against dogs, anyway?
They're smelly, rude, completely unable to take care of themselves.
Okay,
and
nice to know
frankly,
you're
they're
not a dog
very bright.
person.
If I had my druthers, dogs would be banned from public places.
Harsh.
It's a harsh world, Mr. Callahan.
Well, you would be very hated among dog people. I've had dogs and cats personally. I'd rather have a dog than a cat. Cats are annoying. They get into everything. They knock shit down. They get in the way of every little fucking thing. I mean, dogs, yeah, when they're puppies, sure, but when they get older, the only thing you have to really worry about is them pissing or shitting everywhere and eating cords and stuff, which my dog does not do that. It's been properly house trained. Plus, we take our dog outside when it has to go to the bathroom. I've got a story for you.
I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Carl Sagan spotted in
Can't tell her
town.
that. It could get him in trouble. Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Arthur McFly returns.
Can't tell her that. It could get him in trouble. Hey,
Wonder
I got a hot
what
lead
happened if
for
I
you.
tell her this one.
What is it?
Tannen arrested.
Kid Tannen arrested.
Oh, glorious day! When did it happen?
Well, it hasn't happened
It
yet.
hasn't
but
happened
it's
yet.
gonna.
Keep me posted.
Sorry, Edna.
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Bye, Edna. I mean, she's not a bad person. It's just there's things that I don't agree with her on. But she doesn't come off to me as a terrible
Harry,
person.
you're just in time.
How you
Where you
been?
been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes, that argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself
Oh, good for
full-time
you.
to a life of science.
So, what are you
What's
doing?
the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that.
Excuse me.
It will amaze the world.
You're trying to build a time machine in 1931? Thanks for watching Einstein.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades.
Yeah.
Ah, got it!
Got
Oh.
what?
I'll show you.
Okay.
Ready to go, Einstein? Watch this.
Remote controlled car.
When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
23. Oh.
Einstein!
No!
Get him out of
Oh
Not to
boy.
worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace. See? Nothing to worry about.
there! Nothing.
Damn it. Oh dear.
I'll go see if I
Great!
can find
How are we
something
gonna
to
get him
help.
down?
Or someone.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, Emmett. I'm sure you'll get it right someday.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm more concerned with Einstein.
Makes sense. What went wrong?
What went wrong with your rocket car?
I'm not entirely sure. As soon as we get Einstein down, I'm gonna go look for it.
Cocoa Cup billboard in the background. Find your
Why
rocket
don't you
car.
go look for your car now?
And leave Einie stuck on a ledge? Never! Dogs are much more important than any silly rocket car.
True.
Especially one that doesn't work at all.
Well, it worked for a split second. You built the world's very first flying car in 1931. I mean, this is something that people dreamed about happening in the 2000s or the 2100s or something. Hell, it's 2023 and we still don't have flying cars out on the market. There are prototypes that have been made, but they've never been released to the public. And who knows if they ever will. People have been dreaming of flying cars back in the 1930s, 40s, 1950s. Hell, I mean, Back to the Future Part 2 was made in, what, 1989, I think? And they had flying cars in 2015. 2015 IRL comes around, no flying cars. Nonetheless, I do believe there will be flying cars one day in my lifetime. I just don't know when. Tell me about Trixie.
You know anything about Trixie Trotter?
The songbird of the Sierras? The nightingale of the north? The floozy of the foothills? Never heard of her.
Okay.
And I've definitely never snuck into Tannen's speakeasy to listen to her.
Okay, young Emmett. What's with you and Edna?
What's up with you and Edna? A couple months ago, I could swear she was making goo-goo eyes at you.
That was before my father had her Stay Sober Society meeting thrown out of our house. Now she takes every opportunity she can get to snipe at me in my work. It's very distracting.
Tell me about Parker.
You know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
My pop says he's a good cop when he's not drinking.
Good.
Oof.
Of course, now I hear he drinks all the time.
That's not good.
Can't you just go into the courthouse to get Einstein?
If I still had my job as a clerk, sure, but lately a lot of evidence has gone missing, so they've installed new locks. Now the place is sealed up tighter than my dad's wallet.
Oof.
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
Okay. Don't worry, Einie. We'll get you down from up there. Meanwhile, older Doc right here. Banner.
Hill Valley Expo, October 12th through the 15th. Doc says the expo was the day he officially became a scientist. Seems like he's running a couple months ahead of schedule.
My birthday, like I said, is on October 11th. James Clive Doris, Ev Edwards Clark, David Wright, Frankenstein, the man who made a monster. The only David Wright I know besides that is David Wright, the baseball player from the New York Mets. Probably not going to be a Hall of Famer, but, hey, you know, pretty good career.
Cool. Frankenstein.
Legendary horror movie. I discussed watching it with my friend Orbital Sigma at times, but like I said before, it's way too short of a movie, so we never got around to watching it.
Majestic Arms. Transients welcome. Well, they don't get more transient than me and Doc.
I'll be right back.
O'Malley and Sons.
closed.
No time for a haircut now, even if they were open. Besides, they'd probably cut it too short. Lamont's house of Ermine. Sleep tight, little Ermines.
Hmm. Alright. Oh boy. Can I go back here? Yes, I can.
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps.
Okay then.
Ew.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Crates.
Cabbage crates. Must be for the soup.
Who
Hello.
died and made you boss?
Doris
Doris
Day.
Day.
Take a hike, Squirt.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein down from the courthouse. He should leave the job to someone else. Young Emmett does it. Okay.
Who is the king of Siam?
I'll go with this one.
Euronymous Bosch.
Who told you to come here?
I just came back here just to say hello. Could you repeat
Could you
that?
repeat that?
Who told you to come here?
Joe Piscopo.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Bruce Springsteen. Born in the USA. I was born
Bruce
in
Springsteen?
the USA.
Who died and made you boss?
The old gray
The old
mare.
gray mare.
Who is the king of Siam?
Am I?
Am I?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Radio for help.
Radio for help.
Where you born?
Hill Valley.
Valley.
Ah.
Who died and made you boss?
Am I?
Okay.
Who told you to come here?
Boss hog.
Boss hog.
Let's try this
Who
again.
is the king of Siam?
Am
Am I?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Radio for help.
Radio for help.
Where you born?
From Russia with love.
From Russia. With love.
Never mind.
Who told you about this place?
Place to call to my travel agent.
What's the big idea?
Stitch in time saves 9.
Settle down, mister. Why don't you wait outside and take a nap?
Napkin, please. I've made a mess.
Who told you to come here?
Could you repeat that?
Who told you to come here?
Am I?
Nope. Fuck it.
No solicitors.
No solicitors. Ah, terse and to the point.
Who's your commanding officer?
Commanding officer, Sir Galahad.
Really? Is he as tall as he appears on screen?
On screen, screens can be deceiving.
Posters.
Hoover 28. A chicken in every pot. How's that working out, Herbie?
Not good. Alright, I'm done with this area. Alright. I see you up there, Einstein. If Edna saw Einstein up there, she'd be... I know she's not a dog person, but she'd probably definitely be freaking out.
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
About Trixie.
I haven't really made any progress with Trixie yet.
Well, get out there and make some. If she doesn't blow the whistle on Kid tonight, he may never be brought to justice.
You're in the
Why
part.
didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never have the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you think, no. But during that famous scene when Colin Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Where's the
Where'd you
DeLorean?
park the DeLorean?
I hid it in the DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
Let's hope so. About the speakeasy arsonist.
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know.
We
I'd
don't
really
know.
like to find out before we go home.
Why
I
1931?
never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's, personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know.
About Kid Tannen.
Why are Tannins always such jerks anyway?
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
I guess.
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy
Ooh, I got me in a
arsonist was
diamond
caught,
achievement.
creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kit Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its failsafe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kit Tannen. But Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes, so you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kit Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannins were so powerful when we jumped back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, we'll send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Got it.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
Save Einstein.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einstein's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Okay.
Just keep your head low, Doc. I'll be back soon.
I'll keep an eye out for your grandfather.
Okay. Been recording for 40 minutes. Alright. Gotta keep his younger self distracted. Hey, young
Any luck with
Emmett.
Einstein?
I'm still thinking about it. It's a perplexing spatial conundrum, aggravated by Einie's understandable skittishness.
You seen
Have
Frankenstein?
you seen that Frankenstein movie yet? I hear it's pretty inspirational.
Not yet. I've been so busy with my rocket car that I haven't found the time. But I'm planning on going tonight. At least I will once I get Einstein
I
down.
hope you go see it. You should take a
Why
break.
don't you take a break from Einstein Patrol for a minute? Maybe go see a movie or something.
Thanks for the offer, Mike. But once Emmett Lathrop Brown sets his mind on a task, nothing can distract him from his purpose. And right now, that purpose is rescuing your dog.
Okay. You need to see Frankenstein.
You're really going to see Frankenstein tonight? I'd hate for you to miss it.
Oh, don't worry. Nothing in the world would keep me from seeing a movie about a mad scientist with delusions of godhood.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
What if I try messing with this?
Don't touch those! They're very sensitive!
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. Doc can't rescue Einstein as long as Emmett is looking on. You'll have to find something or someone to distract the team. Think Emmett's latest mishap will make the front page of tomorrow's paper? Oh, boy. Oh, he's not gonna be happy with me for doing this. I gotta go to Edna. Edna, I need your help again.
Edna!
What?
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Would-be inventor Strand's dog on
Young
courthouse.
scientist Strand's dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Brown.
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
Trial run? Public hazard, I call it. And I'm sure my editor will agree. This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public
There's
safety.
old
represents a
Doc.
clear and present danger to public safety. Your singing voice.
No need to get personal, Mr. Brown.
Believe me, I have no intention of getting personal with you.
I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous...
Oh,
Honestly,
dear.
but just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working
they
on
didn't hear
getting him
that.
down. Einie, how'd you get down? Clever dog.
Miracle.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
Alright. We saved Einstein. And we're 44 minutes in. I think this is going to be a good stopping point here. It is pretty late. I need to get some sleep. So that's going to do it here for this Let's Play video. Gonna save my game here. If I can. I don't know why it does this shit. Ah! Don't don't tell me my game fucking froze. I think the game froze up. I think my game fucking froze. Well, nonetheless, I'm ending it here. Hopefully I don't have to do all of this all over again. I'm guessing my game froze up, ladies and gentlemen. There's not a damn thing I can do about that. I'm out. Peace, stay safe, have a great rest of the day or night, and I'll see you in the next video.
They will find through the flames, flames that run down through my veins. I will make the city burn. We're not planning to return. Trying so hard to be free, to make you see what I see. Hold on to your wishes if you can't hold on to me. Forgive me for letting